Are you looking for an OP meta tactic for Football Manager? Then look no further than this Heimball Ultimate 4-2-3-1. This tactic scores hella goals. You can plug and play it with any team. We've tested it out with 3 top teams, including a big team, a mid-sized team, and then a smaller reputation side, just to show you how overpowered this tactic is. If you like tactics videos, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot more of Heimball to come. The first team I tested Heimball with is PSG. Now, PSG is a good choice for the elite team. You can see how the tactic does and make some tweaks. But this tactic made Kolo Muani score more goals in the French league than Kylian Mbappe. Now, that is some achievement. I will also show you some of the goals that have been scored with this tactic so you can see what type of ball this plays. We did do a domestic treble with PSG, winning all 3 trophies that were up for offer. A great start to the tactic. Looking at the squad, I'm going to show you how many goals has been scored by this team. Kolo Muani got 41, Mbappe 31, Ousmane Dembele 21. That's 21 more than he got in real life. 18 for Asensio and 8 for Kang-in Lee and Milan Skriniar. Zaire Emery chipped in with 6, as did Gonzalo Ramos with 5, and Bradley Barcola even got 5 goals in the first season in this tactic. A tactic that just scores goals for fun. This tactic is going to be great, but first let's look at how Heimball plays out. To show you the build-up play, here are some of the goals from a game we beat one of our rivals 5-0 in Olympique Lyonnais. Beraldo marauding down the left, finds Kang-in Lee in the middle, taps it home. It is a tactic that is going to win you plenty of penalties as well, as you'll see in the next goal with Kylian Mbappe stepping up to score a penalty past Luca Perry in goal. We also scored 3 more goals in this game. Crosses were very overpowered when I've used this tactic. Hakimi, he was very, very good. Found Ugarte. Ugarte finds Zaire Emery. And you're going to score plenty of bangers exactly like the Zaire Emery one. So if you love bangers, build-up and penalties, this is the tactic for you. I'm telling you, Mbappe, look at that. Look at that play. It's just unbelievable here. Mbappe just gets the ball back, finesses it round. These goals are absolute class. It is going to be absolutely, honestly, change your saves. The next team I tested it out with was RB Leipzig, narrowly missing out on the title in the first season. As you can see, Lois Openda was top goal scorer in the league, just like Randall Kolo Muani. We did also win the DFB Pokal, beating Wolfsburg in extra time 1-0 in the final. We did get knocked out in the UEFA Champions League by Arsenal on penalties. There is no actual bad news about that. That is, anyone can win on penalties. We did beat Bayern in a Pokal semi. Some big results there. And I tested it out in Spain with Real Sociedad as well. Lastly, with Real Sociedad, we managed to finish 4th in the league. We did very, very well, going far in the cups and players scoring plenty of goals as well, just like they did at PSG. You'll see Bryce Mendes got 13, Orizabal got 12, Sadiq even got 12, with Kubo grabbing 12 as well. Moreno with 6 and 3, and then Baron Texer got 5 and 5. Plenty of great play here for Real Sociedad. But now let's get into the tactics. So as you can see, it works in Spain, it works in Germany, and it works in France. It will work in any big league possible. This is the tactic. The link to download the tactic is in the description. You can get it from the Steam Workshop. Just download it from there. It is absolutely correct. Go and try it and let me know in the comments what your experience is with this tactic. Just remember, it's a Heimball version 1. There's going to be plenty more versions of this coming. It is a positive tactic. As you can see, we've got a 4-2-3-1 situation going on. Sweeper keeper with just the standard instructions on. Wing back on attack with cross more often, dribble more and tackle harder. Ball playing defender with dribble more and tackle harder on both of them. And then the same with wing back on the left hand side. Cross more often, dribble more and tackle harder. One ball winning midfield player at DM with just the standard presets. My favourite Football Manager role this year, the Secundo Volante, with take more risks and tackle harder. Inside forward on support on both sides with tackle harder. Advanced playmaker that roams from position and tackles harder. So I want him to be in all of the spaces, picking up the ball and dictating play from wherever he is in the final third of that pitch. And up front, it is a advanced forward on tackle harder, the best role in Football Manager this year. That and the Volante is absolutely correct. Now, it is a positive tactic. You can drop it down to balanced. If you are an underdog side, it will work in the same way as well. In possession, you can play fairly wide. It is pass into space, play out of defense, short passing, higher tempo, hit early crosses with low crosses into the box. Now, you can use mixed crosses on this as well. If you've got a big centre forward and you don't have a pacey one, then I would say mixed crosses is probably going to be the best for you. Play for set pieces, run at the defense. In the transitional phase, it's counter press, counter, distribute quickly, distribute to centre back, and take short kicks. These are, in transition, the best in transition tactics you can have, in my humble opinion. These are the overpowered ones. Out of possession, it's a fairly standard defensive shape. We're not going to get caught with balls over the top that often. And then trigger press much more often. It is an intense tactic. Get stuck in and step up more. Now, this is a very intense tactic. You're going to need the right training and the right amount of rest for this. And before you say it, I'm not killing the players in the games. It is very much just because I want to win the ball back and recycle it more, get it into our advanced playmaker, play the balls out to the wing, get them crosses in, get those low crosses in across the box with pacey striker, and just tap the ball into the back of the net and score plenty of goals. Who plays Football Manager to not score goals? This is a goal scoring tactic that will have you beating your friends, people online, and smashing every single save objective you have for Football Manager. Let me know in the comments if you've used this, what team you've used it for, or if you have any comments on the formation or any questions for me that I can then make into a help video for you. And if not, I will see you on the next video.